Attention! For the PressCorps, I'm Cecil Vectori, currently reporting to you live from PressCorps World Headquarters in Sunhaven. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you the latest news from the Siva Valley conflict. Here in the 119th World Conquest of the Foxhole War, it is day 628. And now for the headlines. Wardens push again as heavy fighting focuses on Deadlands, Drowned Vale, and Sableport. Rocket superweapons have been discovered by Warden researchers. Will the war be over before the missiles fly? Only time will tell. A reminder that the PressCorps is focused on the Able Shard. And now we go to the PressCorps Casualty Office. As of day 628, the PressCorps Casualty Office reports a total combined casualties of 5.35 million, with 2.70 million total colonial casualties, and 2.64 million Warden casualties. The deadliest region is Callahan's Passage, with 667,000 total casualties. And now we go to the fronts. In the west, heavy fighting has been reported in Sableport as the Wardens push south into colonial-held territory. This latest offensive marks the first time the Wardens have pushed into the colonial-held region this war, and casualties on both sides are high. Fighting continues in Westgate as Colonials fight hard to hold on to Kingstone. In the central regions, lines are in flux. In the Deadlands, fighting has returned to the region after a brief hiatus, with the northeastern part of the Hex in conflict. There is heavy fighting in the region as Wardens make an attempt to push south to capture abandoned Ward. A Warden push south into Shackled Chasm marks yet another advance for the Warden troops this war, as they inch closer to the Silk Farms. Colonial resistance across all fronts is high as they work overtime to defend their midline regions. Lines have held in the Drowned Vale as Wardens establish a foothold in the region. In the east, fighting continues in Alad's Bight, despite Wardens holding complete control of the region. The lack of a land route from Alad's to Terminus is keeping the typically backline region mostly safe. Wardens will have to take either the eastern route of Shackled Chasm, or the western route in Reaver's Pass to attack Terminus, a goal they are surely trying to work towards. And now for some information about the war. With Warden activity ramping up over the real-life weekend, this could be a tipping point in the war. Will Wardens be able to push deeper than last weekend, or can Colonials hold off the advance through the next 48 hours? Only time will tell. Warden researchers have discovered the blueprints for the A0E-9 rocket. This terrifying weapon is capable of completely destroying any structures in the immediate blast area. A reminder that the rocket is not a nuclear weapon, and no lasting radiation is left after detonation. Soldiers do not need to wear a gas mask in affected areas, despite the wastelandish appearance of the detonation zone. The PressCorps is activating our Rocket Watch system, giving you updates as the construction, assembly, targeting, and inevitable launch of these superweapons happens. Welcome to the next stage of war, soldiers. Keep your heads down and helmets close. Speaking of superweapons, we are going to SWRD, the PressCorps' superweapon tracking system. SWRD tracks storm cannons and intelligence centers for both factions. As of day 628, the Colonials have 32 storm cannons and 18 intelligence centers, and the Wardens have 66 storm cannons and 28 intelligence centers. The Colonials this war have lost 26 storm cannons and 4 intelligence centers, and the Wardens this war have lost 9 storm cannons and 1 intelligence center. And now we go to some community news. The PressCorps has opened up applications for regimental advertisements. Do you want to spread awareness of who you are? Join the PressCorps Discord to make a submission and we'll handle the rest. From the PressCorps, we'd like to extend a warm welcome to the freshly enlisted in our ranks who may have joined us for War 119. and returning veterans who have come back for the long-awaited infantry update. We hope to see you on the front line. The PressCorps reminds you to blink. Blink your eyes and keep blinking them. Don't forget the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look away from your computer screen and look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Doing so will help reduce eye strain and keep you fighting, building, and hauling for longer. Finally, this is your reminder to stay hydrated. A hydrated soldier is an alert soldier, and an alert soldier makes all the difference in the war. Stay tuned for more music, weather, and news from the front lines. Whether you're hauling in the back or fighting on the front, PressCorps Radio has just the right tunes for you. For the PressCorps, I'm Cecil Vectori. Stay tuned.
The PressCorps is an all-volunteer creative collective of reporters, broadcasters, artists, and more from the MMO video game Foxhole, developed by Siege Camp. Our mission is to engross our audience in and amplify the stories of this unique war ecosystem. The PressCorps was founded in 2018 by former Planetside 2 Radio Free Auraxis host, CaptainInArms. It is a separate community entity and is not officially representative of Siege Camp. For more information, visit our website at PressCorpsGaming.com. That's PressCorps Gaming.com.